Click here to subscribe our channel and do not forget to press the bell icon to get regular updates of our videos. Hello friends, good evening to all of you. I am back with another video on Sociology option subject for UPSC CSE means examination. In this video we are going to cover sociological theories of religion under religion and society of paper 1. So friends, please do this, share as much as possible so that more and more people will get benefited. Comment and like the video and ask any doubt if you have. And now you can also follow us on FB page, that is facebook.com/Unorthodox Academy. So friend, as you know that we are covering slot 6, that is religion, Western Indian, and this video we are going to cover sociological theories of religion under topic 8, that is religion and society of paper 1. So now we see the sociological theories of religion. So basically there are two sociological theories of religion, first being the functional theory and second is the conflict theory. So first we understand who are the functionalists and who are the conflicts. So basically society is made up of cooperation and conflict, and those sociologists who believes that cooperation is more important in the society than conflict are known as functionalists, and those sociologists who believes that society is based on conflict and not cooperation, they are known as conflicts. So the functionalists believe that there are three fundamentals of society, the first being cooperation, second being interdependence, and third being accommodations. Whereas conflict believes that there are two characteristics of all social relationships, first being the dominance and second is the exploitation. Now we see the functional theory of sociological theories of religion. So the functional theory of religion believes that religion is an important institution to maintain the social and moral order of the society. It is an agency of social control as well as maintenance of integration in the society. So Auguste Comte believed that the first stage of knowledge was theological stage, in which men used to believe that any social or natural phenomena take place in nature is due to the God. They got solace from these logic and continued their life. So Emile Durkheim was most vocal thinker who believed that in the form of religion society worship itself. In his theory of totemism, he found that religion is an institution which revitalized the solidarity of the society. He found society as God and religion as the symbol of society, and by worshipping society, society worship itself. He identified following functions of religion, first being maintaining a social order, then it is an agency of social control, then it is a source of morality and self-restraint, it encourages community participation and responsibility, then it revitalizes social solidarity, it is a source of values like sympathy, charity, help and etc. And it is a source of justifying and satisfaction in untoward situations. So the Parson in his AGIL model, that is adaptation, goal attainment, latency or pattern, maintenance, integration, which are functional prerequisites of a social system, identified religion as an institution of social integration. Naturally, the goals of society and individual do not have resemblance. Religion discourages individuals' goals, which is incoherent with the social goals, and by doing it, it abolishes the difference between the individual and the society, which leads to integration between individual and society. Max Weber, in his theory of Protestant ethics and the spirit of capitalism in the West, believed that Protestant ethic has provided the necessary will to the West to exploit the resources, which led to the rise of capitalism in Europe. So religion is an important institution of all societies except Marx and the communist ideology. Directly or indirectly, almost every intellectual and thinker believes that religion plays an important role in the maintenance of social order. It is an important medium of social control. In every society, it is important that society should maintain its order. A.R. Radcliffe Brown believed that the role of religion is the maintenance of social solidarity. S. Radhakrishnan, the former president of India, wrote that Asian society is a continent which frequently confronts with natural calamities, scarcities of basic essential needs and the other problems. If religion would not have been there, this continent had been devastated, since religion has provided the ethos of satisfaction which has helped them to meet all these challenges. Without religion, there would be revolt everywhere. So hence functional theory believes that religion is an important institution and is inevitable for the society, since it is the source of social control and the values of society. Without it, the order of society will break down. They also give the example of secular and rational societies where the practices like pre and post marital relations, drug abuse, abortions, violence, etc. is on increase, and societies require to revitalize religion, which led to evangelic movement in the West. Now we see the conflict theory of sociological theories of religion. The conflict theory believes that religion is an exploitative institution which justifies dominance of one group over the other, and it is the source of exploitation. German philosopher Ludwig Feuerbach, in his book The Essence of Christianity, propounded his conflictist theory of religion. He believed that God is a creation of man. When the nature evolved and man come in existence, they struggle hard for their survival. In the course of survival, they have created a world around through their constant struggle, effort, intelligence, and labor. Since they were pre-literate, they were unable to write or express what they have created for their successors. Over the period, men realized that all these creations cannot be possible through the man's effort and gave the credit to the abstract phenomena that is God. Feuerbach believed that by imaging an abstract God, man has given up confidence, creativity, and self-belief to the abstract phenomena and became the stranger to themselves. This loss of confidence in one's own creativity makes them powerless, and instead for creating they have started appeasing the abstract power. So Feuerbach believed that every god speaks the language of the people who belongs to a particular place. It is nothing but thinking of human being who has given the name of God. He concluded that man has created the god and became powerless due to this abstract phenomena. It is detrimental for the society. So the Marx is the main theorist from conflictist perspective who said religion is the opium of masses and hurt of heartless. Marx believed that religion is a superstructure which is created by the exploiter class to exploit have-nots, and on the other hand they have made sure through religion that the have-nots do not realize the reason behind their misery. Marx believed that religion creates false consciousness in the individual. Religion creates a concept of wrong status for themselves in human mind. Religion works like a painkiller. Opium is a painkiller which gives relief to the individual temporarily. Opium cannot finish the problem, rather gives temporary relief. It takes individual away from their problems temporarily, but the problem gets aggravated further. Marx said that it works like a conditioning device which forces the have-nots to think about themselves the way haves want. On the one hand, haves exploited the have-nots, but on the other hand, have-nots think that it is all decided by the God and hence they should suffer because God wants this way. Hence, instead of the true reasons of their suffering, have-nots accepted their exploitation and lose their capacity and potential of opposing wrongdoers. So the Marx believed that religion gives an ideology to the poor who accepts their suffering, and on the other hand it makes rich cruel-hearted who go to any extent to exploit poor. In his study of Christianity, he found that religion or God speaks the language of rich. It is the creation of rich to exploit the poor. Hence, in communist society, there would not be God and religion. So the functionalist and the conflict theory thinks poles apart and contradictory to each other. On the one hand, religion is almost a universal institution. The other hand, the dysfunctional aspect of religion cannot be denied. Intellectual says that humanity, love, tolerance are the sources of and ethos of all religion. On the other hand, communal violence, animal and human sacrifices, laziness and some inhuman practices are caused by religion. Hence, it can be said that religion cannot be permanently functional or dysfunctional institution. It depends upon its use, utility and consequence which make it functional or dysfunctional. Marx and Durkheim perspective are observable at a time in all societies. Hence, both perspectives cannot be denied. So thank you guys for listening and watching this video. Thank you.